Welcome to the Game Changer podcast. Today's topic, why competition is crucial. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Top of the morning, welcome back. This is the Game Changer podcast with Setema Gali. You guys better get your minds right and get up and let's go. See, it's more than the game that we changing. We don't do it.
And competition, let's just talk about it for a moment. Why competition truly matters. But before we do, man, take a screenshot if you're listening to this. Tag me if this helps you out. And spread the word. All right. So I just had people talk about, hey, collaboration, not competition. You've probably seen this on social media. Hey, it's about collaboration, not competition. Like there's a time and a place for collaboration. Without question. There is a time and a place to collaborate, which means to get together, to break bread, to share ideas, to cheer each other on. There is a time for that. But if you are a high-level producer, or a high-level owner. On the front, I know a lot of people who talk about collaboration, collab. Deep down inside, the people who actually do the RTM, results that matter, right? They get RTM, results that matter, and big results that matter. It's not the collaboration that helps them. It's actually the competition. And here's why. You see, competition does something to a producer. Competition does something to a dog. Competition does something to a powerful person. It raises your standard of performance. It increases your edge to show up and bring more to the table. This is why you see in college, collegiate and professional sports. You go play, for example, like one of my favorite teams is Alabama. Crimson Tide, Roll Tide Roll, 6 national championships over the last 13 years. And every team that plays Alabama, they play their best football because they're playing the best. Same thing, Alabama goes to play Georgia, 2-time national champion. Alabama, there's going to be a collision there because there's a competition which allows you to rise. Now, if you're just a soft, warm, fuzzy guy who just is good with life, this may not make sense to you. You may just turn this off. But if you want to win and you want to rise and you want to create RTM, results that matter, and you want to live an amazing life, a life of significance, a life of contribution, a life of wealth, you want to be a game changer, then you're going to compete. You're going to compete and you're going to show up and you're going to look at the competition and you're going to let that fire inside of you be like, dude, I could do that, or we could do that. In fact, we can do that better. Let's go. And you allow your competition to inspire you. You allow the competition to give you ideas. You allow your competition to allow you to get better. You don't got to hate your competition. Just see them for what they are. For some of the competition, they're doing things better than you. For some of the competition, they're trailing you. Nonetheless, your job is to allow this competition to take place. Now, there's a time and a place for competition, to compete. There's also a time to collaborate. That time to collaborate is where you get together and your heart says, hey, let's share with what we're doing with our competition. And I've been in a number of these rooms. As much as the competition wants to collaborate with you just got to know this. They're going to share stuff with you. They aren't going to share it all with you. They're not doing that. How do I know this? Because my competition, they'll share some things with me, but they will never directly tell me the secrets of the trade. And that's okay. That's my job to go figure that out. So, one point in time, there's this thing called competition. I challenge you to go compete with people. Learn how to compete. Learn how to stand in the arena. Learn how to be in the industry. Learn how to be inside of a niche and compete. Put your best foot out there. Throw your hat in the ring. Be the man or the woman in the arena. Then there's a time and a place to collaborate. You give value, add value, contribute, warm fuzzies, good job, high fives, pats on the back. That's cool. The third C, I'm going to talk about why competition matters. There's competition, there's collaboration, and the one I love is collision. Collision is where it's like, oh, you really want to go toe to toe. And I'm not talking about animosity or contention. I'm just saying we're on a collision course. And we're literally going to compete inside of an arena. Now, I'm not talking about fighting. I'm just saying you're going to choose someone in your industry and you're going to go collide with them, which means you're directly going to use that as fuel. You're going to use it as like this tipping point. You're going to use it as the motivation. You're going to use it as an inspiration. You're going to use it as a driver to get you to perform at a level that you rarely perform at. Why? RTM, results that matter. ESD, every single day. BTJ, so you can bring the joy. My friends, being a game changer means that you know how to fuel your performance. Part of that performance can be duty. Part of that performance can be family. Part of that performance is just flat out, let's go compete with these guys. Let's go collide with these guys. Let's collaborate, but boy, we're on a collision course, and it's good. Why? Because it's about you getting better every single day. It's about getting better every single day. So if your competition is getting up and working out, and your competition is doing the work that's required, then you know that you got to do the same thing. So what's one way that you can show up and compete better? What's one way that you can go collaborate and add value? And where's one part where you can just straight up collide and be like, let's go, baby, let's go. And like for those of you who are competitive and athletic and just like there's a fire inside of you, yeah, you might be a mom and a dad today. You might have family. Your days of playing collegiate or professional sports might be 2 decades ago. But you can always tell a competitor when they start to compete in ping pong or pickleball or something that's just like, and all of a sudden you see the performance rise and you start to see the dog and you start to see the beast inside of people. This happens in my wife. She's a competitor. This happens in my business partner. He's a competitor. This happens in my children. They are competitors. So instead of telling your children, don't compete, just have fun. Encourage the competition. Encourage competing. Encourage some collaboration and encourage collision. It'll help you to get the RTM results that matter for you. Hey guys, if the podcast resonates, if it touches your heart and soul and it gives you greater vision and clarity to go build the life you want so you can make a difference inside of your world, your family's world, and the community itself, all I ask that you do is share the podcast forward. We don't run ads, we don't have sponsors, but we can make a difference and help people become game changers for their lives, for their families, if we share the message. So share this with somebody who needs to hear it and have an amazing day. Appreciate you listening. Go collide, go collaborate, and go compete today with someone out there that will inspire you. Until next time, I'm out.
Let's go. See, it's more than the game that we changing. We don't do it for the block, do it for the name. Yeah. No, there ain't no stopping it. If you really want it, better rock with it. This is how to be a game changer. Better put your pride down, heavy, get your pen up. Wanna be the greatest, we ain't stopping till we win, yo. This is how to make it when they hating, we ain't worried what they saying. This is how to be a game changer.